in the game.
Yeah. Blizzard. Ran the money up to a whole nother level. Hustle, I don't know no better. When I got richer, these got bro, call me slow, 6 racks on a sweater. My think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these. Spent 60 racks on the camouflage bells. Duke diamonds on me, I'm a blue devil. 220 on me, Hessel and Gretel. I'm nothing like them, I put paper over pleasure. I used to want to imp, now I got several. If it's about money, then you know it's whatever. If it's about money, then you know I'm on it. We hate no glitz, I don't. Can't take my chain, ain't nothing like homie. South Middle Spanish red, most want it. Hold up, let me switch the flow. Just like a baker, yeah, I'm addicted to dope. This a cold word, yeah, keep a in my coat. Money hungry, yeah, tryna give me some more. On our pack, this ain't. I'm talking down on Glizzy like he ain't the GOAT. If you don't agree, ask the streets and yeah. This 5 air, you already know. Already know how it go. Already know I got on go. Money calling, gotta go. You gotta go if you play or you troll. Freshest on the globe. Got tryna snatch out my soul. Running bank pockets on swole. Young, got a whole lot of zeros. Ran the money up to a whole nother level. Hustle, I don't know no better. When I got richer, these got bro, call me slow, 6 racks on a sweater. My think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these. Spent 60 racks on the camouflage bells. Duke diamonds on me, I'm a blue devil. 220 on me, Hessel and Gretel. I'm nothing like them, I put paper over pleasure. I used to want to imp, now I got several. If it's about money, then you know it's whatever. If it's about money, then you know I'm on it. We hate no glitz, I don't. Can't take my chain, ain't nothing like homie. South Middle Spanish red, most want it. Long live Flip.
So if you're lonely, you know I'm here waiting for you. I'm just a crosshair. I'm just a shot away from you. And if you leave here, you leave me broken, shattered alive. I'm just a crosshair. Just a shot, then we can die.
Opened in 2001, it lies on the same site and retains the name of the city's beloved former stadium. We're here at Empower Field at Mile High in Denver. Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Denver Broncos. Not a kicker or a punter here, Brock. It's safety Justin Reed to get this one going. And here we go at Mile High. Takes it just shy of that end zone. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Panther 11. Panther 11. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Straight to the air they go. Dumped off to his running back. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Second and 10. Need something positive here. They'll go play action. All the left side. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
First and 10 from the 32.
70, 70. 60, 60. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Back to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Cowboy 80, Cowboy 80.
They kick the running back in motion. There's a dive up the middle. And he's going to pay off his first down run with a nice pickup of 9.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down.
Lightning 18, go.
Running for the first time with a man out of BYU. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
They just keep working it forward early. We've got first and 10 now from the 35.
70 Timberwolves. 70 Timberwolves. Mustang 19.
He's going to throw this one. Fits it through the middle. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Vegas first down. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's 2nd and inches at the 14-yard line.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
Had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. It could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
Drive has kind of seemed destined for the end zone, partner. First of a few chances now to reach it. They'll try and punch it in. And he pushes it all the way to the goal line, but goes out at the 1. That's a gain of 8, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet. Let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
Unlock Lions. Unlock Lions. Let's go. Smash. Smash. Cook. Bronco switch. Bronco.
He has it on the QB sneak. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Two yards away from a touchdown to begin this game. Here's 3rd and goal.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Ready, ready?
Back now, pressure coming. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Tough to blame him for that drop block, even if it would have been a touchdown. That was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react, and then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
All right, they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive.
Viking, 18. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Go.
He's going to try to throw for it. And we get an incredible goal-to-go stand to begin this ball game as they force the incompletion and a turnover on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Set. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Here's the one back on the handoff. Give him about that 15-yard line before they're able to drop him. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
I'm not surprised by that outcome, Kate. You crowd the line defensively by going all out for the safety. You got to be careful you don't wind up giving them an alley, not just to escape the goal line, but for an even bigger chunk of yardage.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Back-to-back carries here. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
70 Lions.
It's the end of the 1st in this AFC West showdown. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They still have 10 to go here. It's 2nd down. Out left, Worthy makes the grab. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
Xavier Worthy. A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 10.
Raiders with an extra DB out there. 3rd down.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Throw here, 3rd down. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Offense off to a good start, Brock. Here's a 1st and 10 inside of enemy territory. Back to the well again. He hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's 2nd down. And dose of the hurry up here.
37-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Lions.
2nd down, looking for options. Sends this to the end zone. And they're going to score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos get the game's first points here in the 2nd. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves it can stop it.
So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. Reed now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go. Panthers.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Play brought to an end by Jalen Ramsey.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
70. 18, Pioneer. Warriors 70. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Throwing it on 2nd down. Running right side. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Putting the tight end in motion. On 1st down, they'll run. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Cut 19. Cut 18. Level. 18 reps. 79 Broncos.
They'll work against the blitz. To the left side finds Johnson. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Tyler Bass on now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders tie this game 7-7. We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Returnable from the 2. And he's out of bounds up across the 25.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set, so they've got 1st and 10. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
New set of downs from 37. Caught him across the line early there. That's an easy call for our officials. So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards. Encroachment on that previous play, and that makes this a much shorter 1st and 5.
2. 18 card, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Check smash, check smash.
Now we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. More from Mile High in just a moment. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Rambo 80. Ready.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. Throwing deep, back to the middle. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Raiders get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Let's go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, 19 Lions. Trap 60, trap 60. Ready.
Throwing from the gun here. Caught, nice gain left side. And no gain after the catch, but the gain's still out across midfield. They're to the 45.
A gain of 16 yards. 1st down.
They'll run here from the gun. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run.
19 tight, 19 tight. 18, Pioneer. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready, ready.
I'll throw it. It's caught right side by Johnson. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Warrior 70. Dragon 60. Come on, come on. Set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Cup 19, Cup 19. Go.
They're throwing it. It's his running back. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
2nd down now. They need 7.
Deputy. Viking 18. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Buffalo 18. 60 Bobcat, 60 Mustang 19.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Complete out to the right side. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
On the ready.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
60 Maverick. Ready. Cowboy 79 Broncos. Ready.
Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So it's 2nd down coming up. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that passing, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
Throwing it again here. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Took his shot at 6 that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
He gets it out left, and it's caught. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
Field goal. A 30-yard attempt.
Bass's kick is good. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
Kate, if you're not going to pay a methodical drive off with a touchdown, that's the second best thing you can do. You can take all the time down, put points on the board, maybe a little momentum in heading into halftime.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
At their own 35-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
18 Cardinal.
He'll throw it. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
So here comes the kick team for what will be a very long attempt. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. Just before halftime, we get a timeout, take it. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. He's going to field this at the 2. And he gets to the 25, but not much further before going out.
At their own 26-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Toss to the right side. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
1st down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
Go! Ready?
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he will not get the first, but oh, this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Here we go, here we go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Go!
They give it to him again. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
I love that call on 3rd down because it just gives you options. The best 3rd down teams are teams that do just that. Right? They give you options. You don't let the defense dictate to you. You look at what they're giving you, and you take advantage of it.
Jump off, caught by his back. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty.
Ready?
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Back! Gravity Lions! Ready?
Here's a throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So 2nd down coming up.
Come on, come on. 68! 65, 6. Left 10, 19. Dragon 60.
Setting up to throw. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And he will score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take the lead right away in half number 2. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
They'll try this extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Broncos break that tie and now lead by 7.
Raiders 10.
Reed now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready, ready?
Airing it out to start this drive. Setting up the running back screen. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 18, Rattler, 18, Panther 11, Panther 11, Trap 60, Trap 60. 18, Pioneer. Ready?
Throwing on second. Finds him over the middle. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Lone back gets the handoff. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. That play made by Jacob Parrish.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and he got a nice little gain on the ground.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. He'll look to throw. Completed over the middle. He still has room inside the 30. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Raiders start the second half with some needed points. Bass on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Raiders make it 17-all. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Okay, ready?
A pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Here we go.
Back play straight ahead. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Cowboy 80.
They're going to try and throw it here. Throwing left side, Bowers has it. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
All set to go now from the 35.
Ready?
That's complete right side. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
Ready? 60, crack on 80.
A give now from the gun. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Broncos 1st down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Get it? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
To the air now on 1st and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Back to the air they go on 2nd down. Hauled in by Worthy, right side. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
I'm not going to lie, I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down, but to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Okay, break.
7th play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6.
Let's go. Pass to 60. Pass to 60.
Left side gets it out quick, and it's caught. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down.
A gain of 5 yards.
After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. It's a tie ball game through 3. We're going to see which side separates in the 4th. So the pass on that long 52-yard field goal attempt, they're going for it. They'll run for this. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. That is a clutch 7-yard pickup, partner. Pays off the call to go for it there on 4th down.
That's simply a bet being made that not only is your call or scheme better, but that your players just want it more than the big fellas on defense do. And clearly on that one, they did.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Another carry for him. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
He was tackled at
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Ready up.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I gotta believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Go. 70 Timberwolves. Warriors 70. Pioneer.
3rd and long for him here. Has him on the quick hitter. And that's a solid stop there to limit the damage. Gave up some, but it's still 4th down.
a gain of 7.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Ready, ready.
Well, tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it.
Pass, go.
Trying to push this past the marker. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Right call at the right time, Brock. Give him 9 and a successful conversion on 4.
I think sometimes you hear 4th and 2 and it sounds like it's short. But what if I said 4th and 6 feet? That's a little bit more, and it takes a surge just like that to get it done.
To the line and set. Here we go. 1st down.
Here we go. Start. Ready.
Here's Jarquez Hunter getting his first look on the ground. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Ready.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Ready. Viking 18. Hup.
Back to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take a 4th quarter lead. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yeah.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
That one right down the middle. And the Broncos break that tie and now lead by 7. Reed now to kick this one away. Shaheed now to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Shaheed on the return. The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's first and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Dragons, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 79 Broncos. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Buffalo 18. Ready?
Airing it out to start this drive. Short pass brought in. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. And he's going to be escorted out right along that 35-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
All set to go now from the 35.
Panther 11, Panther 11. 19 tight, 19. Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready, ready?
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Cut out left. And this one doesn't go far. Working quickly here.
70. 65.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So that brings them to third down.
You know, the goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch, that yak. Well, I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Come on. Hit. Panther 60, 18, Pioneers. Warriors 70.
Back to throw it. Lofts it deep right side. This could decide things. It's intercepted. And the Broncos are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Here we go, stack. 70 Lions. Let go.
Working on first down. This is Cox. That's Bowers working downfield. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
That one splits the uprights. And the Broncos double their lead to 14. Reed now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25. pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Go.
Back to work after throwing the pick. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up 2nd down.
Makes it
Kid,
2nd and 10.
I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right. It certainly wasn't.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Dragon 60. Buffalo 18. Ready?
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And this is lofted deep down the middle. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. And the Broncos get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, that should pretty much shut down throwing his way anymore, Brock. This guy has ended each of their last 2 drives by himself with an interception.
And that's kind of the price you pay when you're playing phenomenal ball as a defender. I can remember Aaron Rodgers, primetime game, said, I'm not even throwing once, and didn't attack Richard Sherman 1 time that game.
All right, Denver getting everybody set, so they've got 1st and 10.
No, no. Ready? Ready?
Here's a toss headed right. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
He's dropping back to throw. That one's complete over the middle. And the nice gain is met by a punishing hit to bring it to a halt. So we will not reach the 2-minute warning. The defense calling time here. 2:08 on the clock. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Quick pass, right side, complete. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. That's a pickup of 9. And it's going to be 1st down, Denver. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Broncos close to picking up their 5th win. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. They'll throw it here on 1st. Setting up the screen. And he'll get it up to the 44.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Get it.
Running it now out of the gun. And this one is over. He's got the Broncos the 1st down and actually just about button up this victory.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. Go.
Plowing up the middle. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Even 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Ready? Unlock line. Unlock line. Empty cut.
Sending him on the dive. And that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be third down. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Play number 8 of this drive, and it's 8 that they need here on third down.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready?
Third and long. They're going to throw. Got a man. Bowers has it. Racing down the left side. He gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos have likely locked up the win right there. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
That one right down the middle. And the Broncos stretch their lead to 21. Reed now to kick this one away. From a couple yards deep, this is going to come out.
Can't happen. Man, that's just something you never, ever see at this level. That's a complete failure of operation, not just by the returner, but the return team in general. Now, instead of getting to your normal offense, you got to find some way, somehow, to dig yourself out of this hole.
Ready?
The Las Vegas offense is set. First and 10.
Ready?
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. You've got second and 4. Running clock adding a sense of urgency to these proceedings.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Back-to-back carries here. And he reaches the 17-yard line as he's hauled down. So it's a win for the Broncos. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Broncos are winners, as we'll see you next time from Denver.